Hi, I'm Yasmin, and I believe that coffee should still be on the global market, but the way it is extracted, produced, and distributed should be adjusted. Everyone worldwide consumes coffee every day. Why do they drink it? Some people use coffee to stay awake and celebrate certain celebrations. Of course, there are many more reasons why people use coffee. People need coffee to live sometimes. Farmers need them to earn money and make a living, and others want it to drink and stay awake for certain matters. Coffee beans are first harvested and then picked by farmers. They then remove the flesh off and dry it out. After that, they are roasted at a temperature of 200 Celsius. The coffee beans are then distributed to different countries and are now caramelized and is turned into a beverage we now call as coffee. Who grows coffee? Brazil grows over 1/3 of the world's coffee. That's about 36%. Vietnam grows about 13% of the world's coffee, and Colombia grows about 20% of it. The rest are grown at other coffee-grown countries. The more we drink coffee, the more we're destroying habitats and food chains. When people cut down trees from the forest to grow coffee beans, birds and other animals will have to move to other places because their old habitat has been destroyed. Animals who feed on plants and trees will have to move, and animals who feed on those animals will have to eat something else. Farmers can grow coffee the traditional way instead of the new system. Instead of using factories to process the beans, we can use civets. They are fuzzy, long-tailed, tall and nocturnal animals that looks like a cat. It roams at Southeast Asia's coffee-growing lands. What the civets do is eat the coffee beans and then separates the indigestible parts of the coffee beans. After they have been fermented in the civet's tummy, acids and enzymes are used to make a brew that is described as smooth and delicious with no bitter taste afterwards. The coffee co-op is a group of individuals who work together and try and produce coffee the environmentally way. They reuse dried pulp into fuel and promote the sustainability of growing coffee in the region. The co-ops also pay the farmers at a higher price. They pay 10% above the market. They also service the farmers and recycle old water to be used again and again. An alternative way of growing coffee beans are again civets. We can also use the method of growing coffee traditionally, shade-grown coffee. We won't have to cut down any trees, so animals could live in the trees. All coffee should be shade-grown. If we grow shade-grown coffee, birds could live there and we won't make a huge impact on their food chain. If we grow our coffee the shade-grown way, we won't harm a bird's habitat and food chain. We would not be cutting down homes to many animals and we wouldn't be making a big impact on their food chain. If we shade-grow our coffee, we would get what we want and leave what belongs to them. Europe drinks 45% of the world's coffee, and the United States drinks 20% of the world's coffee. Japan drinks about 11%. The other 24% is consumed at the rest of the world. If you're still wanting to drink coffee, then I recommend you to buy coffee with the Rainforest Alliance certified stamp, because this means that the coffee was shade-grown, and it did not harm any food chain or habitats. In 1998 to 2000, 6.7 million tons of coffee was produced. It was known that by 2010, this product will go up to 7 million tons. The average coffee consumption in the United States is 3.1 cups of coffee per day. A sustainable economic development is important because people are using our resources too quickly. If we use all our resources, we won't have enough for everyone in the world. People and living organisms will die, and everything won't be as great as today.